Aberdeen get the match underway. The crowd perhaps has been adversely affected by the pre-Christmas rush, but nevertheless an excellent atmosphere inside the stadium, and conditions, it's fair to say, absolutely ideal for the match. Aberdeen have had fitness problems, as have Dundee United, but Aberdeen are without Alec McLeish, although they have a very capable deputy in the form of Neil Cooper to come in. But Peter Weir has made it all right. Eric Black, though, failed to fit this test, and he's been replaced by young Willie Faulkner, who's come back into the side after a couple of months out of the first team spotlight. So United's throw, which Richard Gough will eventually take. They're on familiar lines. The main omission, of course, is the absence of Paul Sturrock with that broken hand. That means I think we can expect Davy Dodds to link up with Tommy Coyne as the main spearhead through the middle for Jim McLean's team. There's Malpass. Richard Gough starting the match at right back with Malpass in midfield. That was a hefty tackle on Alec Taylor, but the referee saw nothing wrong, and Tommy McQueen will take the throw. There's Weir. Cut off by Bannon. Angus with the pass. And Stuart McKinney playing it back into his own penalty box to allow Jim Leighton an early touch. Pass with the header. There's Willie Miller. Dodds looking for Coyne. McQueen getting back. Gough in quickly behind Peter Weir. Calm piece of play by McQueen to find Angus. Here's Angus again. Challenged by Bannon, and the free kick has been given to Dundee United for the tackle by Simpson on Beattie. The referee this afternoon, Mr. Kenny Hope from Clarkston, very experienced and highly regarded FIFA official. Gough was challenging with Neil Cooper, and the corner kick's been given to Dundee United. So the opening moments of the match being played inside the Aberdeen half. United anxious for revenge, having lost the first encounter between the clubs this season. There's Hegarty's header, and Davy Dodds got up well, headed over the top. Beattie forcing the ball forward for Malpass. Stuart Beattie's had a very important impact in the game so far, playing against his hometown team. Miller heavily challenged by Dodds. Willie Miller certainly unhappy about the nature of the challenge from Dodds as he cleared the ball. Faulkner was pushed from the back by Holt. So Aberdeen finding it still extremely difficult to make headway from midfield. United have seized the initiative in that area of the field through the efforts of men like Malpass, Beattie, Bannon and Taylor. Faulkner's header. There's McDougall. That's good play by McDougall going into the box, and David Neary for the tackle. The appeals for a penalty kick waved aside instantly by Kenny Hope, and I think the replay will prove that to be absolutely correct, although Frank McDougall looked very menacing indeed as he turned, wriggled into the box, tried to find a way through, and there didn't appear to be a foul in that. Faulkner's away from Hegarty. Holt in the middle. Miller. Good play by Willie Miller. Terrific run. Faulkner couldn't reach it. And that's inspirational play from Willie Miller, the Aberdeen captain. He saw the opportunity to become involved, sprinted forward onto the loose ball from the centre circle, strode forward into the gap in the inside left channel, linked up with Peter Weir, made his way towards the byline. That was a fine cross which Faulkner couldn't quite reach. There goes Miller again. The referee allowed advantage and the ball breaks for Peter Weir. Well, there's no advantage on that occasion. Weir brought down by Beattie. And Weir's flash of temper is restrained. This time it's Beattie's turn to fill the few home truths by the referee. Still no bookings, but several lectures administered by the referee. And Aberdeen now forcing their way back into the match. Cooper's free kick. Goff wins it. Angus boxed by the referee. Well, that's a lot of skill from Tom McQueen and confidence. We are using Angus inside. Faulkner. That's for McDougall. The tackle was by Goff, and the referee has given the penalty kick. And United can't believe it. Oh, Aberdeen get the opportunity which has come from that penalty kick, and I must confess that looked soft to me. McDougall turning towards Goff, fine pass forward from Faulkner. Goff came in with a sliding tackle, appeared to me to take the ball first, but the referee much closer to the action thought otherwise. So Frank McDougall will take the penalty kick, his first penalty for Aberdeen. Well, in the eyes of some, that may reflect a degree of justice. McDougall striking that very badly indeed. I'm sure he'll be most unhappy about the way he struck that penalty kick, pulling it wide of goal, and leaves the score sheet blank. There are certainly signs that Aberdeen are getting more to grips with the match in the middle of the field. Neil Simpson going through a power of work in that area, and they're beginning to see some reward for his efforts. There's McKimmie. The dummy from Faulkner, there goes Stuart McKimmie. Well, the dummy made room for the shot, all right, but he couldn't get it on target. Sandwich on Willie Faulkner by Malpass and Hegarty. McKimmie looking for McDougall. Holt's header, finding Davy Dodds. And McKimmie closing him down very quickly indeed. Beattie beating Stark in the air. Dodds winning it for Coyne. There's Malpass. Tackled by Cooper in the act of shooting, and the free kick's been given. Well, there's no question at all that Neil Cooper was extremely determined there. He wasn't going to allow Malpass a free shot at goal. The tackle from the back, pulled up by referee Hope. So here is another opportunity for Dundee United from a set piece around the box. They certainly have proved deadly in this area in the past. David Neary's involved this time with Bannon. Remember, Neary's shot resulted in the goal which was chalked off against Rangers from a similar situation a few weeks back. Bannon got it through, but Leighton was in the right place. The ball driven low through that forest of legs in the Aberdeen wall, and Leighton, who may well have been unsighted till the last moment, does well to block it. Taylor hasn't been involved in the match a great deal so far, but immensely skillful on the ground on the right, and impeded there by Angus. Bannon comes across once again, the dead ball expert for Dundee United. He's involved in everything in the sense of free kicks around that penalty area. Has the ability, of course, to deliver accurate crosses with both right foot and left. The outswing of the right foot came off Hegarty and behind for the goal kick, and yet another let off from a cross ball for Aberdeen. That's the area in which they've looked vulnerable so far in the match. That ball from Bannon right across the 6-yard line. Leighton couldn't make it, there was no defender on hand, and Hegarty couldn't control the ball, and it went behind for the goal kick. Faulkner with Holt. There's McDougall. No one inside though to take advantage of the delicate ball played in. And once again McAlpine misses out on the appropriate accuracy with a throw out. So we're into time, added on for stoppages. There is none of that as referee Kenny Hope brings a very interesting first half to an end. A first half dominated for the most part by Dundee United, but the reason the score sheet is blank is because Frank McDougall missed the penalty kick after he himself was brought down. It appeared to me to be a soft award. So the half-time score, Aberdeen 0, Dundee United 0. Welcome back to Pittodrie, and the referee Kenny Hope has already spotted something unsatisfactory about the kick-off. So we'll have that all over again. I think it means that the ball was not played forward from the kick-off. Well, there can be no argument there, and it's back with David Neary. McDougall is clear now away from Neary through the middle, and his shooting again lets him down. So Frank McDougall fails to cash in on that opportunity presented by right through the middle of the United defence as David Neary failed to clear. But once again, the ball appeared to bobble just as he struck it. So it's still 0-0. Beattie playing it forward. There's Willie Miller. Came off the hand of Neil Simpson. That was a strangely lethargic first half performance from Aberdeen. They certainly, for my money, were lucky to go in at half-time all square, notwithstanding that penalty kick which Frank McDougall missed. But here's Billy Stark now breaking again through the middle for Aberdeen, with Neary trying to get back, and that was a great tackle. Neary at his very best with that chase back on Billy Stark. He had to time that perfectly, and he did so with great composure. McDougall looking for Billy Faulkner. He's dragged Hegarty wide. Ross finding McAlpine on his own. United have restarted the second half with Davy Dodds in his usual position. Bannon penalised for a body check on McKimmie. But Davy Dodds took that bad knock late in the first half and appeared to be struggling rather with the damage to the shin, but he started the second half at any rate, although United have John Clark in reserve. There's Neil Cooper. Dodds wins it from Willie Miller. Very difficult man indeed to pass, and the free kick's been given against Miller. Clearly unhappy about the referee's decision. It did appear to be a bit of obstruction though, and Eamon Bannon will now try to take full advantage. Leighton on the line looking very alert. There's Gough, and it's a goal for Dundee United. Gough was unchallenged, the 4th minute of the second half. Well, Richard Gough has proved so menacing in both penalty boxes in the air throughout the match. And on that occasion, as Bannon's cross came in, he was completely unchallenged as he rose to head that firmly past Jim Leighton. Beattie forcing it forward. Coyne is offside as Leighton displays his courage and his speed off the mark. So there will be a substitution now, and off goes Willie Faulkner, and on comes 17-year-old, is it? Yes, it's 17-year-old Joe Miller coming on to join Frank McDougall in attack. McQueen. Miller sets off in chase. McDougall using his physique to hold off Malpass. There's Ian Angus. Good pass to Simpson. Simpson making room for the cross. There's Billy Stark. And the first real strike and goal in the match from Billy Stark almost brings Aberdeen level. Well, this was down to good play from the midfield men. Ian Angus initially forcing his way forward to feed Neil Simpson. Simpson then coming inside, delivering a very good cross. There's Billy Stark in behind the defence, and the header shaving the crossbar. Neil Cooper. There's young Joe Miller. Well beaten by Holt. Miller getting back, but Holt does it again. Fine play from the fullback. The cross. And the finish from Taylor misses the far post. What a great effort that was from Dundee United. And Alec Taylor kicking the turf in disbelief. It was all down to the talents of John Holt. He won the ball with a good tackle around the halfway line, showed his close control and skill going forward, made his way towards the byline, worked his way along it, chipped that beyond the Aberdeen defence. There was Taylor, and the shot went agonisingly wide. Kimmy's clearance, Miller setting off and chase, but John Holt stretching to turn it back, and a free kick's been given against Holt. Now that must have been for illegal use of the left arm, because it did appear to this angle to be fair, but on the blind side there may have been some illegal use of the arm, and that's certainly what the referee Kenny Hope appears to have spotted. So this is a wonderful chance for Aberdeen with Peter Weir on the field. He has tremendous ability to swerve balls from this sort of situation. Taken by Willie Miller and comfortably taken by McAlpine.